Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube free pick video. I hope everyone watching this is having an amazing Wednesday. Today, I have my 3 best plays for the last game in London for the NFL season. We got Rams and Jags. So these are my 3 favorite plays. I'm posting this video a little early. Usually I'd post this only on like a Friday. I'm posting this a little early just so that you can lock in these lines and you can get the best value, because obviously earlier in the week when books first post their lines, they can be a little skewed. They can be a little out of sorts, but then later towards game time, usually the lines go up or they go down and you really can't find as much value. So definitely, as soon as you see this video and you see these 3 picks, make sure to lock in these lines so that you can get the best odds and the best payout. Before we get into the 3 picks, today was a great day. Today was a great day in the Discord for just so many reasons. We are on a crazy run. I mean, this is just an insane run we are on right now. I am doing really well. Sunday, I killed it with my own personal picks, but my 2 other mods, Jay and then Wonder, they just absolutely have been on fire the last couple days, especially Wonder today. These are all the slips he cashed. I believe he posted 5 slips and he cashed all 5, which is just like, that's not even sustainable, which is just the crazy part. But he absolutely killed it. So as you can see, this one hit, this one hit, this one hit, this one, this one's, this first leg hit, and then Jalen Warren is playing tomorrow, and then this 3-man hit, which I believe paid 5.2x. So as you can see, he's on absolute fire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slips. He posted 5 slips and he cashed all 5, and he could have a 6th tomorrow. So we are on absolute fire. And then I'm gonna just show my other mod, Jay. He's also been on fire. As you can see, he cashed out this one. I think he's on like a 4-day streak. He cashed out this one. This is for tomorrow's game. I mean, you got a little sneak peek. He cashed out this one. He cashed out this. He has been on absolute fire. He cashed out this one, which was from Monday Night Football. So as you can see right here, we are on fire. I have to do the math to see how many units a bettor would be up, but members are cashing and everyone's happy. We also have a VIP chat that's been going super, super well. And my goal is to try to get as many people in the group as possible and to make you guys as much money. Listen, a lot of cappers out there are going to just use luck and not even just like, play around with their picks, right? Like, they might have one hot week and then a cold month. Really, how I like to do it is using math and just using odd manipulation. And pretty much what I mean by that is usually when books set their odds, there are some discrepancies in the market. So, for example, Underdog might set LeBron at 25 points and every other book might set it at 30. So that is an area you can take advantage. And then I have a couple other systems, but I really am, focused on just following what has worked. And you listen, there's losing days, there's winning days, but my goal is long-term profit for everyone in the group. So make sure to get in. It's super, super easy. You can get a free week for completely free. There's no strings attached. I'm not going to make you sign up for any app. I'm not going to do any of that. I just want you to get into the group. All you got to do is click this link. It's going to be also in the description. You'll be able to find it. Once you click it, you're going to be directed to this page. Winnable is my payment processor. They're super good, super easy to work with. If the promo code's not already applied, obviously you're going to click apply promo, type in free week, click apply, and then you're going to get your week completely free. And then obviously if you want to stay in after, that's totally up to you. But everyone right now that we have, I think we have 11 or 12 members, they are super happy. And listen, I just kind of restarted the Discord about a month ago and people are already happy and wanting to stay. So my goal is to continue to grow this out and make sure that everyone inside is making money, they're happy, and also they're having fun, and it feels like a community, because a big part of sports obviously is the community part. So it's kind of like a big old group chat. Honestly, that's kind of the vibe I want it to be like. So definitely join up. All right, let us get into The picks for today, again, if you are new to betting, this is also very, very important. When I talk about being able to find quote unquote discrepancies in the market, the most important thing is you are on multiple books. You're on as many of these apps as possible, because one day it might be Chalkboard that is messing up a line, the next day might be Underdog. So you want to be on as many books as possible. Chalkboard and Sleeper are my two favorite apps out there right now, and if you're a new user, you're going to get a crazy, crazy promo. These are limited time promos, right? These are not going to be here year round. These are going to go away eventually. So definitely get on both of these apps. You're going to get a free pick. You're going to get Matt Stafford for just 1 yard for this Jags-Rams game. And you're going to get a free $20 to play with as soon as you sign up. So pretty much you get a free $20 to automatically start making bets. You can deposit another $10. So you have $30 or $40. Really depends how much you want to deposit. And you get this free pick. So if you take this free pick, you pair it with a play you really like, or a play with a high win probability, you pretty much are almost guaranteed to flip your money and make some cash. And then obviously if you want to withdraw it after that, that's totally up to you. But definitely take full advantage of both of these apps. I also love both of these apps because their lines are a little softer than other apps. So definitely get on both of them. All right, I already went over this. Make sure to use promo code FREEWEEK. Let's get right into the 3 picks for today. These are going to be the 3 picks we're locking in. I'm just going to make it a little bigger so you guys can see. We're going to start off with the first one, Kyren Williams to find the end zone. This is such a good play for just so many reasons. First of all, as you can see, he's a pretty high favorite to go over. And on Dabble, I think you can still get this at damn near even odds. So definitely take full advantage of using that on Dabble. That's a really good example of finding a discrepancy, where on Sleeper, probably don't want to take it because he's just going to give you a lower payout. So this is a really, really good play. Listen, the Rams are probably without Puka Nacua this week. Kyren is the workhorse back, and Blake Corum also is questionable, so he might not play. And ever since Blake Corum fumbled, I think 2 games ago versus San Francisco, his workload has just dropped dramatically, and Kyren is the clear workhorse that he kind of was also like in 2024. He went over this line in 72% of games 2024. He's over this, as you can see, in 4 of 6 in 2025, and he is the clear workhorse for this team. He's going to get their goal line work. He's going to get also running back duties out of the backfield. I think that this one should be pretty easy, honestly, for him. This one is honestly a really light leg. Jacksonville, they have been good defensively. Like, they have been a strong, solid defensive team, but I think his sheer volume is going to carry him over. And you guys have to look at a multitude of factors. Sometimes the matchup matters, but if a player is going to get 20 to 25 touches, they have a much higher chance to score. That's why, for example, like Thursday Night Football's game, a big over I like is Flacco, because I think that the Steelers are going to take the lead. The Bengals are going to be throwing a ton. Do I think Joe Flacco is a good quarterback? No. Do I think the Bengals offense is good? Not really. I think they're pretty dysfunctional. But I think if Flacco throws it 45 times, he can probably get 200 yards. So that's kind of the logic also for a play like this, where you're going to get a ton of carries out of Kyren Williams, and he will get all the goal line work and all the red zone work. So he should be able to go over this line. All right. My next pick is going to be Trevor Lawrence over 34 pass attempts. This kind of fits into the game script, and it works well with the Kyren Williams play. I think this is honestly going to be a pretty back and forth game. I don't really see one team dominating or taking the lead, unlike the example I just gave with the Steelers and Bengals. I think this is probably going to be pretty back and forth. As you can see, T-Law, I mean, he's kind of up and down this season, right? You know, he's kind of struggled. 33.5 pass attempts. Obviously, you know, this is preseason, but just counting these games, he's over in 3 of 6, which is only a 50% hit rate. That's not great, but as you can see right here, the Rams are a good matchup. They rank 24th worst 24th worst in the league, allowing around 34 pass attempts a game. And as you can see right here, 4 out of 5 players that have played this Rams defense have gone over their respective lines. And this is a good matchup, I think, because this is going to be a back and forth game. So I don't see the Jags taking that clear lead and then just running the ball. And he's cleared this pretty consistently. I think that this one should be good. I think the only game that was close that he really did not clear was this Chiefs game. But besides that, as you can see, 42 versus Seattle last week. If they do go down, Trevor is going to be slinging that rock a ton. So I think, again, this is a strong matchup. Last pick, Matt Stafford, over 230 pass yards. This is his alt line. I think his regular line, just in my opinion, is a little too high, especially with no Puka. But the main reason I'm taking this is because Stafford is ultra consistent, and this is a really good matchup against this Jags secondary. I just said the Jags' run defense has been pretty good. Their secondary, they've gotten a lot of interceptions, but they've not been good at all. They allowed 295 last week to Sam Darnold. They also allowed that bomb to JSN in that same game. So they're going to give up a ton of yards. As you can see, they rank 29th worst in the league. They are giving up the third most pass yards, which is crazy because they're kind of up there with like Cincinnati and Dallas when it comes to numerically giving up the most pass yards, which is kind of crazy because their defense has actually looked pretty solid. But this is a good matchup. Stafford himself, he's over this in 4 of 6 games. He's had some massive games, 375, 389. I mean, listen, his 2 games, this obviously was not a good performance out of him. But this one against Baltimore sucks. They had the lead the entire game. They did not need to throw it. Obviously, my one concern is Puka is not playing in this game. So what is that going to look like without him? And that's the reason why I'm dropping this by 30 yards. Because I think there is a chance that he might only just hit 235 or 240. And 250 or 260 might be a little too far for him. So that's why I'm dropping this. Sorry, not by 30 yards, but by 20 yards. So yeah, those are my 3 plays for today. If I had to tell you my favorite play, I'd probably go with Kyron. Second favorite, Trevor. Last play, Matt. But I love all 3 of these plays, or else I would not be giving them out. So make sure to lock all 3 of them on Underdog or Sleeper or whichever book you like. That's going to give you the best odds so you can get the highest payout. Yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe, obviously, if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment. Who do you have winning this game? Is it going to be the Jags? Is it going to be the Rams? And most importantly, make sure to join up on the Discord. I mean, we're just really trying to build a community here. We're starting to build it up. We're starting to get some momentum. So definitely join up. And listen, if you're on the free week, I can almost guarantee you're going to make profit. And then obviously if you want to stay, that's up to you. But take full advantage. It's a free week. Listen, if you don't like it, if you don't like how I do my picks, if you don't like how my mods do my picks, you can leave. But take full advantage of the free week. I don't think you'll regret it. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys back for tomorrow.